What up, tubes? This live stream is entitled, It's All About How You Play the Game. It doesn't necessarily have to just pertain to dating, but life in general, you know? So what do? Don't try anything. Wait patiently and back off. Occasionally help if he or she asks for it, and try to have their best interest at heart, but give them space. Take time to get to know their interests, their likes, and their dislikes. Because trust me on this. Sure, she might like it at first, this chick you're crushing on, all these guys want her, and she says she's not good enough for a real man. Wham! Fucking shut up with that. That's beside the point. Okay? At first, she'll like it, but then she'll get tired of it. All these guys want is her pussy. They don't want to be with her. And so guys think, oh, hey, if I give her all my attention, she'll fall for it. That only works if she finds you attractive. So, yeah. And you may think that's shallow, but welcome to dating. I shower with the tactical soap when I go into a busy bar on a Friday night just full of chicks as far as the eye can see. And it's like, oh, there's an empty table in the way back of the bar. I want to walk to that one. In the process of walking from the entrance of the bar to said table, you walk by a couple dozen chicks or so just having drinks and socializing, and then it's just like, ooh. You don't got to say fucking words. Just walk by them casually and be polite. You don't got to say shit. Just wait. And if the chick's horny enough and she's looking for a man, that tactical soap would be her little cue to be like, hint, hint. And if any of my dry spells have taught me anything, it's that when I do end my dry spell with the right of age, alive, cisgendered, consenting, non-related woman, and yada, 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 it's worth the wait. This guy's acting like those obnoxious drunks you see at the bar that get way too close. They're like super wasted, and they're just like getting in your face like this, like, hey, I think I know you. Yeah, I think I love you. And you're just like, no, I don't fucking know you. Get away from me. And the bartender's like, oh, I'm sorry. We just cut them off like 10 minutes ago. They're getting a cab ride home. And then the dude looks at the bartender and says, you're getting a cab ride home. No, but seriously, I think I know you. And people like that are like, no. All the chicks that are rejecting me now are going, remember that weird Saunders kid that was obsessed with cobras? Oh, yeah, he was obsessed with Cradle of Filth and Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, I remember him. He's got a YouTube channel now. Holy fuck. Now I kind of feel bad. I could have dated a YouTube celebrity. God damn, that's the hottest member of the opposite sex I've ever seen. Oh, I bet she'd be a fun one to fucking cuddle with and all kinds of sexual of-age consenting alive goodness. Oh, yeah, man. I went into Loaf and Jug the other day and I was buying a lottery ticket and, I seen this couple come walking out, this cute, gorgeous, pale-skinned chick. And I was like, yeah, I didn't try nothing with her. I just smiled at her and, man, she was with politely and held the door. And he was like, thanks, man. I'm like, you're welcome. Step number 2. I don't care how hot she is. If you see she's with a man, don't hit on her. Okay? All you can do is masturbate and smoke a little bit of weed to deal with it. Like, chatterbait and chronic. Oh, God. Like, what's the deal with Pokemon? Like, Generation 18 Pokemon, it's just going to be a bunch of lines and squiggles. Because you're like, back in my day, when you had Arbok, the original 150, even up to like the Mewtwo Pokemon, the first movie. And then when they started going and saying, we're going to have an ice cream cone as a Pokemon, I'm just like, yeah, but if the Lickitung Pokemon was drawn, you're fucked. Damn, girl, you're cute. Can I take a peek at you? Like you're trying to use the Force. This is the dick you were looking for. You will go home and sleep with me. Doesn't work like that, fellas. You like Star Wars? You want to see my lightsaber? I'm good at using the Force, but I won't force it. Yeah. It's like, you like the Mandalorian because I'm the man for your life, and you're just like, dude. This Bud Light's pretty good, but I'm thinking we might need something a little bit stronger. Now, if you'd like a shout out, please consider donating to PayPal or my Cash App. If you put the money on hold, your question will go unanswered, and I will just simply wait 21 days for your money. And it's just, that's that. The trolls thought they had me with that, but it's like, it didn't work. He still got our money, and our shit went unanswered. That's what helps me deal with my trolls. It's like, dude, fuck your trolls. You know, like, none of them have what I have, and they're so fucking jealous. Every time they text me, they're just feeding my ego. Every time the trolls text me, I win. You know? It's like Cobra enjoys all the attention he's getting because he's such a celebrity. And it's like the trolls want to sit there and say, Cobra's not famous, yet I want to spend all day, every day, talking about him because I hate that autistic Boglim piece of shit retard, crybaby man-child. It's like you're jealous of Cobra because he's famous, so you spend all day talking about him, making him more famous. And all the subreddit pages are proof that I'm right. Put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up. And women are very good at manipulating men in this category. All she has to do is, oh, you're the sweetest. Oh, she touched my arm. She thinks I'm hot. After 5 years of not being touched by a woman, you're just like, even if it was one of these numbers, like, oh, you're the sweetest, Josh, thanks. And I'm like, hey, thanks for reciprocating my sweetness. Yeah. Go home and jack off for this later. She touched my arm. Put the lime in the coconut. YouTube would fucking lose their shit if I had a smoking hot goth chick that was of age, alive, cisgendered, non-related, and consenting, and 10 times out of my league. They'd be like, I'm like, well, she likes the size of my dick, and I'm a YouTube celebrity, so hey. To some degree, if she's hot enough and she wants to date me only because I got a huge dick and I'm a YouTube celebrity, I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I tolerate gays and gay rights as long as you don't hit on me. Like if you're a smoking hot, of age, alive, cisgendered lesbian couple, and you're looking to experiment bisexually, and you see my ass across the bar, that's different. Like, I'm a guy in that aspect. If I woke up with two chicks butt naked laying next to me, first of all, I'd be happy with just one. But if I woke up with two, I'd be like, Cobra did something right. And the only reason I'm cutting down on my tobacco is because I want to preserve my singing voice. And they're like, well, it's easy for you to say, Cobra. You can sing like Bruno Mars. That's why chicks want to fuck you. And I'm like, yeah, being able to sing like the Backstreet Boys and Bruno Mars probably helps my situation. They overlook the creep factor and the autism, and they're like, he's got a huge dick and he can sing like the Backstreet Boys and Bruno Mars. That's what gets me chicks, man. They see how great I am with kids and animals and old people, and they see my natural musical ability. And they're like, yo, and he's not afraid to be himself, and that kind of confidence. That's what a real alpha male has, is confidence. Confidence makes a man. It's not your decisions so much as it is who you are as a person, you know?
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Like, oh, great. Your husband's dick no longer gets hard, and he can't take dick pills to get hard again because it's bad for his heart. Well, shit. And it's like, don't roll over and quit. It gets to that point in your life, keep it alive, man. Suck each other off. And people are like, well, how the fuck do you keep your dick working after 5 years of not having sex? I'm like, well, Chatterbait helps with that. And if you find her attractive, play it cool and find a way to like charismatic, blah, blah. Charismatic, blah. What's the word? Charismatically, charismatically. There we go. Charismatically show off, you know, like, take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, living on a prayer.
Brain HQ is a brain training program with online exercises that target core cognitive skills, like...
I wanted to do a vocal cover, but I still got the hiccups, so fucking goddamn it, if the hiccups settle down, I might do the vocal cover. If not, I can always do it in the next video. It doesn't matter. Like, that's the truth. Women who say they want a decent guy, but they go after the same fucking asshole who treats them like shit. And then bitch because they can't find a decent guy when they got like 10 guys lined up wanting to fuck them. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. You got 10 guys that want to fuck you and none of them are right for you. And the one guy that is right for you, you won't give him a chance, but then sit there and bitch when all the other guys treat you like crap. You did it to yourself. But I'm not going to sit here and throw an autistic fit because I have hiccups and it's hindering my speech from being perfect. Or as perfect as I can make it. Everyone's a hypocrite perfectionist and we're all rushing to our goddamn graves. Right in the middle of saying graves. Hiccups. Now there's going to be a YouTube poop video of some asshole going Cobra with his hiccups, and then they're going to use every bit that I did here, including making fun of myself. Like, that's just good content. Now Cobra's giving us ideas for when we steal his videos because we're too unoriginal. We'll sit here and say we're his biggest fans, but secretly it's like, no, you're not. You're too much of a fucking troll hater piece of shit to come up with your own content. It's like, Cobra, you're overreading it. We just find you so fascinating. Whatever. And you shouldn't touch a woman without consent, regardless if the touch is sexual or not. If it's your third cousin, it's totally legal. And technically it's not incest if it's your third cousin. And like, if that's as far as it goes, and it's all consensual on both sides of the family, who gives a shit? If it's like your third or fourth cousin, they're practically not even family at that point. But that should be like a last resort, you know, like if you can't get no one else and you're so goddamn desperate, you hook up with your third cousin because your third cousin's experiencing. And just because they say that's your third cousin doesn't mean there's any definitive proof. Okay, do your research and be smart about that. Rum Haven is so delicious. It's not exactly nutritious. Real rum, silver rum, and coconut water and cane sugar. It's real good. Good. If you're into kids, you need to be chemically castrated. And second-time offenders need to have their head blown off with a 12-gauge shotgun. That's my personal opinion on pedophiles. I don't see it as you're flirting with the waitress. I see it as you're carrying on a conversation, like you're just trying to be a friendly human being. Like, well, my day sucks. I come in here for a bite to eat. How's your day going? Oh, it's going pretty good, you know, studying for my degree. Like, yeah, as long as she's of age, consenting, and it's cisgendered, and everyone's of age, and they're alive, then I'm not complaining. I'm going to take a break from drinking and munch out on some goodness. This is what I have left of that challenge. Them honey stinging garlic wings are so good. These are a couple days old, but they're still good. This is what's left of my challenge. Look at that, cobra eating celery. Oh God, that's my least favorite vegetable. Like, I don't mind vegetables to a degree, but when they put on a good salad or a good sandwich or a good burger, oh God, dude. Dude, the taste of celery is so gross. Oh God. Uh, Dude, you didn't put the challenge on YouTube. You didn't put the challenge on YouTube. Oh God. No, power through this because oh God. Ah, I see that. I ate my vegetables like a good boy. Go fuck yourself. Holy shit, YouTube. I can't believe I ate that celery and carrots. Like, people are sitting there going, Cobra never eats vegetables. Oh, you want a bit? Oh, God. Oh, good lordy. That's the last of that bottle, folks. I didn't mean to drink it all in one sitting, but, you know, you pour yourself like 4 or 5 drinks in a big cup and it goes down so smooth you don't realize like it's after 5 o'clock and hey, you know what? Fuck everyone judging me. And it's just like, it's really sad. Bunch of assholes are gonna pretend to be my dad and call me and then blow up my phone constantly and I'm over here like, turn it off and ignore it. You sad, miserable fucking wankers. But back to the rants. If I got some chick who's not my type, giving me the business and creeping me out, giving me super creepy ex-girlfriend vibes, I'm not allowed to reject her. I'm just supposed to get raped by her and have her force her fucking mouth onto my cock and just accept her even though she's not the prettiest. Because if I say, yeah, I don't care how crazy she is, I'll fuck her as long as she's of age and consenting and alive and cisgendered, I get called a pig. And the reason why they call it menopause is because men will put their shit on pause. Like I said, just because your dick stops working doesn't mean the fun has to stop. You know, you may not get penetration, but you still have oral. And it's like, that's better than nothing. You suck your other half off until they come, and then you cuddle with each other. Even if you don't have penetration, just because you're old and your dick stops working doesn't mean the fun has to stop. Age is only a state of mind. So kind of like when a woman sits there and says she can't find a decent man in her town, and you're right there with her going, I'm in the same boat, man. I can't find someone decent neither. And then she says, well, you're one of the most decent guys I've ever met. If you're in that situation, you know, the only thing that makes sense is, at that point is to bang your head into a brick wall as hard as you can. I'm being sarcastic, of course. Don't take that seriously. Disclaimer, Cobra channel does not support physically abusing yourself with a brick wall. These, I got the hiccups. Fuck. I hate the hiccups, dude. This whole fucking time, I'm like, it stopped for a minute. And I very rarely get hiccups when I drink, so this is like, oh, joy. Fucking hiccups! But that's alright. We will push through it the best we can. Oh, wait, nope, you're not going to be able to, I'm not going to do vocal covers when I'm hiccuping. You can fuck off with that. Like, Cobra, you sound just like the artist. Oh, wait, those hiccups are super autistic. You fucking retard, you sound nothing like the artist. Your hiccups have damned you. Fucking hiccups, I wish they'd stop already. You know what? I'm past the point of caring. You know what? Go on for as long as you want. I don't give a fuck anymore. Because me having hiccups isn't going to fucking determine any major world events. It just prevents me from being able to fucking cover good vocal covers. And I'm sure all my fucking loser haters are like, I hope Cobra never gets laid and he never stops having hiccups. And I'm like, if you think that, then Cobra truly rules your life. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'll acknowledge that I want a girlfriend that's of age, alive, cisgendered, consenting, and non-related, but you ain't gonna get one if you got a nasty temper and a lack of confidence. So I just said to myself, I'm tired of the women rejecting me, giving me a lack of confidence. That's their loss. I'm a sexy motherfucking goth bad boy rock star. I know what I'm worth on the dating scene, and if anyone argues with me or says, you're so delusional, Cobra, then look at all the fat, lonely chicks who say the same shit about themselves. Dude, you wear some tactical soap, coupon code KingCobra. You'll get 15% off your next order. And waiting patiently, you know, who gives a fuck if women want the right to vote? You know, You do it because, hey, it's the right thing to do. And if it were gender reversed, you would hate it. And because you want your dick sucked, fellas. Let's be real about this. Like, it's the same reason why a lot of chicks want a dude to eat their pussy out, because they want a wedding ring. But I didn't say that. It doesn't matter if you have a man to massage your feet when you're having a period and you're cramping. You hate every woman around you and you feel fat and disgusting. And the only one to comfort you is your man with a box of chocolates and some tequila rose and some foot rubs and a hot romantic bath to make you feel like the sexiest goddess you can feel like. You're still going to die alone. Don't assume shit will catch you later.